Hello and welcome back to my story playthrough for Star Wars The Old Republic. We just finished the main story part of Nar Shaddaa for the Republic, and now I'm going back into the Planetory side quest. So for people who actually are not really interested in these Planetory side quests, they just can skip ahead to the next video. Alright, let's get going. Actually, before I'm doing anything in here, alright, there is no mailbox, but we will definitely check out the mailbox.
Oh my skies, a Jedi. Please help us. Innocent people are being slaughtered in the streets. I'm Minister Planet with the Republic's Diplomatic Corps. I was almost killed out there. The Kintan King's gang controls this part of Nar Shaddaa. They're violent and well-armed Niktos who hate the Republic. The gang attacked me right out on the street in full view of everyone. My bodyguards were dead before I knew what was happening.
That's absolutely terrible.
The murders aren't the worst of it. My bodyguards all carried Republic passcodes, and now the gangsters have them. With those passcodes, the Kintan Kings can slip right through our security. We'll be defenseless.
I have more pressing issues at hand.
But you're a Jedi. If you can't help us, who can? Whatever the Kintan Kings do with the passcodes, it's sure to hurt all of us. We desperately need them back.
It's better than dealing with this guilt trip.
I'm a good enough diplomat not to argue with your change of heart. Recovering our security passcodes from those filthy criminals will save countless innocent lives, including mine. The Kintan Kings who shot my bodyguards are still outside the spaceport. They have the passcodes, I'm sure of it.
He's somewhat whiny. I'm a Jedi. The Republic has an entire army. Still no mailbox. Alright.
Your day. It must be a weakness. That's quite enough of that.
Actually, while we're here, we can check our letters, because we have two. Caution, unknown sender. Slicing a Jedi's account is easy. Red light lancers can't be stopped. All that guiding hand stuff seems weird now. Guess I was going to her face or something. The hard cartels of our backs anyway. They're throwing a lot of creds around. Someone bought them off, seems like. Everyone knows the lancers have a Jedi, and Theron Cardwick on their side now. No one messes with us. We will be taking the Dora sector next. Alright, you do you, dude. We take that. Dr. Riam. Remember that time you shot your way into a Deathclaw pirate camp and met the local medic? Oh yeah, right. The guy with a Rakghoul vaccine. Remember how he convinced you not to subject his patients to a horrible Rakghouli death by stealing his vaccine supply? That was me. How are things with you? Pretty good, thanks. I wasn't always with the Deathclaw, you know. I won't give you a whole sob story, but I'm here now because these guys took me in. They are my brothers. Brothers were jerks, true, but jerks deserve a chance too. Anyway, I own you one. There's talk of pulling out of towers, and I hope it happens. You ever find yourself in the wrong place and need to get patched up, let me know. Thank you. Though now I have my own doctor, so... Alright, let's continue our journey.
This is a disaster, Barish. How can I deal with enemies who don't negotiate?
Ya power Golga, Doroni Kuna wa Wunda Donko.
They understood getting smacked down, I can tell you that.
Nakma Noya Choski Nawi Kuchuzu, Yo Mata Chitoya.
Minister Planet sent word you were bringing our security passcodes. The Republic is in your debt. I'm Ambassador Averdon. This is Barish Fenak Toril, one of the system's most prominent business leaders. Welcome.
Tavaji Otata, Koga Utano Pisto Pompaula.
What's going on here?
I'm afraid we're at war with the underworld. My mission is to establish strong Republic ties on Nar Shaddaa. We need its technological assets to defend ourselves against the Empire. Nar Shaddaa's leaders sold us an entire sector to use as our base of operations. Unfortunately, it's overrun with Kinton King gangsters.
Their days are numbered. That's a promise.
I should warn you, these are no ordinary criminals. The Kinton Kings want us out of their territory, and they're winning. A Jedi who was helping us was found butchered in the open street. Those gangsters did horrible things to him.
Can you tell me how he died?
We are not certain, but there were strange cuts and markings on his body. Almost ritualistic.
Kipuna Maletota Odmishka Kabano Tasema.
Morgukai are an Icto cult. Jedi hunters trained to resist the Force.
Resisting the Force is one thing. Overcoming it is quite another.
Regardless, I thought I should warn you. The gangsters' attack on Minister Planet was a diversion. Their true goal was hijacking a Republic military freighter carrying cybernetic combat implants.
Eso Buddha, no Pachunki, Fagutaji Otovokisa.
We don't need Kinton Kings with enhanced speed and strength. When you have the implants, take them to an arms merchant named Nurculus. He secretly works for Barish.
Putula Musta, Wobrani Tampio, Dupushi Wampa. Jekio, Hasa, Obobiska Wumpa Huba.
At least he doesn't try to hide that he actually doesn't care for the Republic at all. Right? I can appreciate that. Alright, let's move on to the next sector.
Welcome to Nurculus Arms. If it shoots, stabs, fries, or detonates, I stock it. I see you've got Barish's combat implants. He'll be a happy hut. I gotta say, I expected a lot more Jedi after the Kintan King slaughtered that other one. You're all they sent?
The galaxy is huge and the Jedi are few.
Getting fewer all the time, from what I've seen. One thing's for sure. The Mountain won't be happy when he finds out what you did. That's what they call the Kintan King's leader, by the way. The Mountain. 3 guesses why.
He must be very tall.
Wookiees are tall. The Mountain ducks when clouds pass overhead. Only thing the Kintan Kings fear is the Mountain. He's everywhere, all the time.
People who rule by fear always have a vulnerable spot.
Just be careful that you don't trigger an avalanche when you hit the Mountain's weakness. Say, since we're being so cordial and sharing, maybe we can discuss a little side business. Those combat implants are first-rate merchandise. We could, score a sweet profit selling a few in the black market.
Do you make a habit of cheating your employer?
Of course not. That would get me killed. I only profit when opportunity knocks. I'll tell Barish the Kintan Kings used some combat implants before you raided them. He'll believe me as long as you don't disagree. What Barish doesn't know won't hurt him, and that'll make us richer. Sound good?
I'm not making any deals with you.
Hey, take it easy. I was only kidding. Hey, look. Barish is on the holo. Hey, we got back all those combat implants, boss.
Huegi matako, nangise. Chiliska dananga ime chaijo, ronchika.
We intercepted a holo message ordering the Kintan Kings to protect their slave market. They're selling kidnapped Republic citizens.
You best be certain about this.
Our people have been disappearing for weeks. I thought they were being murdered. But now we know better. Some of the kidnapping victims are Force-sensitive children who are passing through here on their way to the Jedi. I shudder to think what those criminal scum have in mind for the children.
No one's harming innocents while I'm around.
Barish believes the gang's slave market is in the ruins of an old casino.
Bumicha kulka, dumaji, taus azalas uval.
You need to remain calm.
Kulira do kangi konka skong jido ban.
There is no need to discuss this further. Please hurry. Free our people before it's too late.
Chuta, Kasuyali Kulira, Kanki Kum. Una gutaka pola kupito opera, Jiruni Pibuka.
You have a problem with your temper, my friend. I recommend counseling.
Jaskuni to pat Kulira, to Kanki Kum. O grani tampio da pushi umpa, putula musta.
We both know that's not going to happen.
Nagoka gonka. Chobut I kafstuan pile jihulo kuta. Se gota do muti ki hasa da puño. Liz di woto.
You just signed your own death mark, you cowardly pile of filth.
Taus azulas uval tum chakulka dimaji. Chanusna, asubwi mota uipa, muja do chalka. Ai tutamishka jiho lokuta, kutogi kumpa, jiji no lia makechisa.
What precisely are you?
Wantahumpa, muri rava fupa jipampa wula. Chaskruni do pat kurira do kanki kung. Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka. Kula woska, kwabo nutskwe uka tekalia.
It's a big mistake to think this is over.
Togawata kiko uba kiriwata buki donko. Bagthra wanawaga mi bunawa dwedwipe. Ortanoma gipawato.
Allow us. Never suspect the scientists. That's quite enough of that.
Walawanga, tus wanawa, tablota wijawa. Gadwa chine bohiga, anulio upa kisas mi perupa. Cha porco udmangisa, mitisa rota kopara.
I have no idea what you mean.
Koptulia babota duanawangi snemo, boyatu kadanga. Chilis kachanagawa ni chicos pa inikudade. Ninga kituita, nimo tanuv ayola, tanque kuta.
You're still only motivated by greed, Barish.
Sayatubi no avatikona. Chido ni dintoki. Kulira do kangi kon kaskong chido pan. Do micha kulka do maji taus azalas uval.
I've already forgotten what we were talking about, Barish.
Ichkra uba udre tete jata. Chilis katananga ime chaicho ronchika. Chonki salamanana topa.
There's actually no reason to, throw him to the walls. I mean, if he was, the guy who ran the band, it's like, who cares? Right now it's about money and what we will be getting from them. I believe my daughter is trying to be a Jedi herself. Oh. It's kind of adorable, actually.
Word is spreading of the so-called Mountain's defeat. With their leader dead, the majority of the Kintan Kings are scrambling to leave our territory. We've won!
I wish there had been some other way to achieve peace.
As do I, but Republic lives were on the line. We had no choice. The Republic truly can't thank you enough. Please, accept this token of our appreciation.
Bumija kulka dumaji taus azalas uval.
Oh, Barish, you're much too generous.
You have my gratitude.
As you're among the few people I can trust here, would you take on another matter? A local man named Ilox has requested Republic assistance in the Red Light sector. If you find yourself there, please speak to him.
The name's Ilox. I'm a freelance private investigator. We need to talk. I understand Jedi get asked for help all the time, but this is important. Someone from the Republic needs to know what I've stumbled onto, in case I get disappeared.
I don't understand. Are you in some kind of danger?
Almost always, but this is different. There's bad business going down at Club Euphora. So some Republic fleet officers go in, but they never came out. I decided to snoop around. Made it to one of the back rooms. It was full of slave cages.
Why would a club need slave cages?
You'd be surprised what goes on here. But there's more to this. Club Euphora has major security. Way above normal. The guards are boosted with combat adrenals and cybernetic implants. Whatever's happening, it's worth killing to keep secret. Somebody needs to rescue those officers.
You did the right thing, Ilox. I'll handle this.
May the Force be with you. I always wanted to say that.
just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that.
Thank you. I'm Lieutenant Rail, of the cruiser Coruscant Flame. Never been so happy to see a Jedi my whole life. Blast, I could barely see straight. They pumped me full of... something. Makes my face numb.
Tell me what happened to the other officers.
I'm the only one left. Don't know what happened to the rest. These cute little dancers brought me and my shipmates here to blow off steam. Next thing we knew, the dancers were gone. Guards beat us half to death, threw us in these cages like animals.
You'll be all right now.
I'm rescued. But what about the others? They smuggled us out one by one in waste containers. Nobody came back except for a gunnery ensign. He was different. Didn't even recognize me. Wherever they took him, something terrible happened.
Time to go, Lieutenant. You ready to run for it?
I can make it out on my own. You need to find the others. I heard the guards mention the quarantine zone. I think that's where they took the others. Please, you have to save them.
Can you tell me anything else about this area?
The quarantine zone's an old, industrial district. Toxic dump. Great place for bad guys to hide. Thanks for busting me out. I owe you one.
Good evening. Dr. Charnicus at your service. I've never had the pleasure of meeting a Jedi in person. Well, not one who is still alive. This seems an opportune moment to reveal that I am not Imperial. I merely worked for them.
I have more important things to do than kill you.
Lovely to hear we can be friends. I enjoy meeting new people. Give me a moment and I'll revive the good Captain Trazine, and I'm sure he's eager to speak with you.
What's going on?
You've been rescued. Isn't that wonderful?
I don't know how you pulled this off by yourself, but thanks. They killed everyone but me.
I freed Lieutenant Rail from Club Ufora. He sent me.
Well, I'm glad he made it. What happened here was beyond horrifying. This lunatic doctor's been tearing our bodies apart, grafting pieces onto Imperial spies so they look like us.
A combination of surgery and genetic splicing. Amazing procedure. I'm the first to successfully perform it.
Why did the Empire have you perform this procedure on our people?
It was all part of a rather ingenious plan. The Empire was secretly replacing Republic fleet officers with its own agents. Men enjoying their shore leave made perfect targets. The Imperials wanted saboteurs throughout the Republic's warships. They planned to destroy the vessels from within.
How did you learn of this?
The facility's commander was quite forthcoming, at least with me.
You deserve to die, monster.
But let's not be hasty. I'll gladly offer my expertise to the Republic. Think of all you could do.
To infiltrate the Empire? Well, I guess I'd go along with using this filth.
The only thing we should do with this horrible man is lock him away.
You're right, of course. I'm not thinking too clearly right now.
Oh dear. You people are passing up a golden opportunity.
I'll escort this sicko to my superiors for punishment. Thanks for all your help.
I'm glad you stayed true to the Republic's ideals.
It's what my men would have wanted. Goodbye, Master Jedi.
Heard there was quite a rumble in the quarantine zone. Guessing that was you.
You're right on that.
Sounds like whoever was making trouble for the Republic is out of business. Good. I'll be sure to steer Republic people away from Club Euphora from now on. Take care. And if you get a chance, an old friend in the industrial zone could use someone like you. His name's Gannick.
A non-human who's avoided the Empire's takeover. Most of us don't have that distinction. I'm Gannick. Foreman's my official post, but most of my time spent organizing the Resistance. First the Hutts, now the Empire, you know?
What's the situation?
There's a chemical plant nearby. Sources say the Empire's designing toxins to kill specific sentient species. I sent an agent to dig up intel, find out what they're planning, but she's gone missing. The plant is crawling with Imperial guards, so infiltration's not an option. I need an assault on the plant, head on. We need to get into their mainframe, see what the Empire's plotting.
The Empire can't keep any secrets from me. I'll do it.
Glad to have you on board. Find the plant's mainframe. Plug this data scanner in, and I'll get remote access. We'll find out who exactly the Empire's planning to murder with their chemicals. I've got access. Excellent. I'll have this security down in no time. Take a minute to rest. Must have been tough fighting through their defenses. Just another second, and... there. I'm in. Here we are. Everything about the toxins, what the Empire's doing with them, and... these... chemicals. The Empire's using them to kill every evokai on Nar Shaddaa. Probably a favor to the Hutts.
This is a crime against the galaxy. I won't allow it to continue.
We've got to act fast. No telling how many evokai they've killed already. Looks like these chemicals are used at some kind of extermination factory run by a Commander Vergust. I need you to storm that factory and shut it down, now!
I'll strike them immediately. The Empire won't have time to react.
Thank you. You will have thanks from the entire evokai community. Get inside the extermination factory, then find some way to shut it down.
You haven't heard of us.
Nice moves. Thought I was gonna be sick if those Imperials touched me one more time. I'm called Abyss, Republic agent. Gannock send you?
You're the one he sent into the chemical plant?
That's right. Didn't think he'd find a replacement so fast. Verghost, the commander here, he's a real monster. Once you hit the chemical plant, he stepped up the slaughter. Now Verghost's holed up in his command post, killing evokai as part of his genocide program. You've got to take him down.
What genocide program?
Something about the Empire wiping out non-humans. Whatever the specifics, you've got to stop them. Take out Verghost before more evokai die. I'll call in Republic support. Now hurry! Stop Verghost, and his genocide program's toast.
My work's nearly complete. You can't stop me. No one can. Soon you'll just be one more dead alien I'll add to my count.
You're finished, Vergust. Surrender while you can.
My progress can't be slowed. How do I explain this to a Republic lackey? Aliens are weak and impure, a blight on the galaxy. I'm carrying out the Emperor's will and gaining key alliances. This is only the beginning.
An entire Republic's battalion's outside, waiting to attack. Stop this.
Your supporters are few and weak. I'll exterminate them too once I'm through with you.
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
The Empire's invested decades into this operation. It doesn't end here.
Shut up, Verghost. You're finished! What are you waiting for? Kill the monster!
Wait. I know everything about the Empire's other extermination factories. You can't afford to lose me.
He's bluffing! Kill him!
Don't be a fool, Jedi. You know you need me alive.
Enjoy Republic custody. You'll spend the rest of your life there.
I hope you're right about this.
Leave the decisions to your superiors, girl.
I'll look forward to your interrogation. That felt good. Great job taking him down.
The Republic troops just contacted me. You've taken the factory, and Calda, where is she?
Over here, Chief. Your buddy sprung me. Captured Commander Virgos, too. Should have killed him if you ask me.
You can learn a great deal from a live captive.
True. Whatever Imperial secrets he hides, we'll find them. I've got to take off. The factory's survivors are coming in now, and they need my help. The Evokai are in your debt. You've given us the strength to keep fighting for our home.
Gannick's right. You should be proud. Now go on. I'll take over from here.
Manalangyang perlo, am kakalami nayakira lebua.
Keep your voice low. These buildings are abandoned, but Imperial probe droids do sweeps periodically. Zan Loren, Republic Intelligence. Thanks for checking in. I've heard you've made yourself a hero to some of the alien refugees around here. Care to try your hand at a prison break?
Care to give a few more details before I commit?
I knew you Jedi are known for your wisdom. This is about the Empire. The atrocities they hide behind Nar Shaddaa's neutrality. This is Shadow Town. Prison city filled with the Empire's worst assassins and madmen. Kept on ice till Papa Sith needs them.
Why would we release Imperial prisoners?
It's not just Imperials who wash up here. The Empire holds prisoners of war, our men in the worst of this whole mess, Camp 27. We know they're holding Akodomi here, one of the Jedi heroes of the Battle of Sullust, and we want him back.
I would not wish any Jedi's spirit exposed to such a place.
They say Akodomi was one of the best young Jedi in years. Close to yourself, even. The security in Camp 27 is tighter than I've ever seen. Their access codes are in parts, split among teams of guards so no one enters alone. Every few minutes, they swap out the entire code.
I hope you have a plan in mind for this.
You'll need to find the camp wardens when they're outside the shields. Get the codes from them. The whole thing mine. No one man's got more than one part.
Once I've got them, you want them here, or am I heading in?
Come back. I need to get an imprint of the codes. In case you don't make it out again. Good luck, and go quickly. If the codes change before you're in, we're lost.
Let's settle this.
Hang on. The slices are trying to tap the line. God, that's fantastic. I can't believe you made it into Camp 27. On your own, I mean. We've gotten plenty of guys in the other way. Don't let it go to your head, though. There's no telling what the Empire's hiding in there.
Do we have cell numbers or something? Let's get in and out fast.
No, we've got no specs on this place. Nothing. Anyone in the cells, assume they're one of ours and spring them. Your main target is Akko Domi. He's a Jedi. Led the rescue effort on Solace that kept the Empire from enslaving half the planet, but got caught himself.
I'll save him. You don't need to convince me.
The Republic's lucky to have you. I'll send a team to wait outside the shields. They can back you up if you need it on the way out. Good luck.
Isn't your day.
Please don't kill me. I can help you. Whatever you're looking for, I can find it.
I've come to free the Jedi.
Akko Domi, are you really asking to... never mind, that's who you want. I can summon him, no problem. Right here. Now, I'm just going to wait over...
Who comes before me? I am Akko Domi, the Lord of Camp 27. No one seeks me out. Soldiers beg with their final breath to perish, rather than to look upon my face.
I can sense no light remaining in your heart.
And in yours, I sense nothing at all. They call it light, sister, but it's only emptiness. I've been here 6 years. I've seen your Republic heroes turn on each other like dogs for a scrap of meat. I've seen human nature at its core, and there is no light there.
There may still be a way to heal you.
It will be a pleasure to see that naivete melt away beneath the torturer's lash. Slaughter her, my students! Slowly.
Weakness. That's quite enough of that.
You liked that. I feel the darkness in you. The joy you felt at my apprentices' deaths. Will you kill me as well? Or does your hatred demand more? Would you rather see me scream? Draw it out for days while I beg you to end it?
I hope it's painful enough for your tastes.
Just as I would have said.
Well, I have to say that was rather buggy. And where we killed him is basically just put him out of his misery. But yeah, that was a very buggy fight. Well, actually, I think I just go to the... Oh.
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
Oh god. That's embarrassing. I guess that doesn't work. Alright. Let's try again. There we go. Yeah, but despite being somewhat buggy, I think that guy was too far gone.
We've long had a slice into the intercom at Camp 27. I heard everything. Akodomi is still called Savior by so many people, but he had so much evil inside him. I'm glad he's dead. Now no one needs to learn about his fall. He can be remembered as we wish he had been.
Young Jedi need their heroes.
Agreed. We need to maintain their faith in a time like this. Thank you for shutting down that factory of horrors. There are free men of the Republic who'll bless your names each night. We will turn this place. I swear it. Nar Shaddaa must join the Republic, so the Empire can never hide such monstrosities again.
Alright, let's read the letters and then we will actually be returning to our ship and continue the main story. We have finished the Planetory story. Let's see if we can find us a mailbox somewhere. Oh, but see, there's one right here. The red light sector is all clear. Just wanted to express personal thanks for getting me out of the red light sector. That butcher, Dr. Charnagos, left Nar Shaddaa in binder cuffs. He won't be talking his way out of a nice long prison sentence for what he did. We rounded up all the Imperial saboteurs who had infiltrated our warships before they could do any damage. Your actions saved thousands of lives throughout the fleet. All Republic personnel have been warned away from the Club Ufura and the rest of Nar Shadda's entertainment district. There are healthier ways to let off steam between rotations. I agree. And from Baresh, warmest regards. I trust you are finding Nar Shaddaa a profitable place for your endeavors. My alliance with your representative, Ambassador Abaddon, has flourished now that these Kintan King's gangsters are so much recycled agricultural nutrient paste. Wow. That's a tongue breaker, at least for me. I deeply appreciate your discretion regarding my past endeavors. What's done is done, and I look forward to a golden age of cooperation between the Hutts and the Republic. In the end, you are far better business partners than the Empire could ever be. May your cup never run dry, nor your credit voucher go unfulfilled. Thanks for the money. I will take it. Alright, that's it.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
But I am making myself back to the airport. We will take a quick break here, and we will be back with the next video for the main story. Thanks.